Alright, what is good, y'all? Johan here. Sorry I'm late, but obviously, as you could probably tell, I have been fiending on Fire Emblem Engage. So I did not I didn't even know this banner came out like the day it dropped. But yeah, as soon as Engage came out at midnight, I was fiending that game. And I'm quite far. I'm at chapter 19, I believe. I've been just going ham on it, which is why Hero has been on the back seat for a while. But I finally made some time, you know, have a little break, so I'm gonna hurry up and get this out of the way. But it is time to plus 10 my Flame Tribe LYN. So to give a recap, I need 3 more copies, but one's gonna be free, another is gonna be from the Spark, so I just need to pull one more in the midst of the Spark. So hopefully that'll happen. I have 225 orbs. And I'm also welcoming any copies of Corn along the way. So yeah, if we end up pulling the extra LYN early, I might start just pulling for a bunch of the other colors as well. Probably green is probably the way to go here. Colorless is kind of whatever for me, other than Micaiah, but I don't want to risk that chance. I don't care for Leaf. I already have a Celica, so I'll probably just go green and blue if I end up pulling a 1 copy of LYN. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I want to go back to playing Engage as soon as possible. But yeah, guys, I know recency bias and hype and all the hype train and stuff is like a big factor in a lot of these things, but I am very confident when I say Engage might be like top 3 Fire Emblems of all time for me. Like, I love it so much. Yeah, like for me, what I value the most in Fire Emblem games are is the gameplay and the characters. The characters don't necessarily have to be deep or anything like that, but like, do they appeal to me personally? Which, as you can tell, there's one in particular that has resonated a lot more to me than I expected, and that's Tamara. I knew I was gonna like her, like going into this game immediately, right off the bat, but man, I think she's in contention for like, also like my top 5 FE characters of all time. But she definitely is already. The question is where. I think she's handedly at least 3rd place, which is crazy to say, but I really like Tamara. And where are all my blue orbs? Please, game. But yeah, she is, not only is she just a super fun character, she's very similar to Mia in like her super carefree attitude, and like, yeah, just her personality and everything. It's very similar to Mia, and she's a very fun unit to use. So I am having a blast. She's like my main unit. Like, I use her for like all my main, she's the center of all my strategies, right, when I play Engage. So yeah, oh come on. But yeah, loving the game. The gameplay is phenomenal. Like, the map design has been mostly like 95% amazing. There's only a couple of maps where I'm just like, I actually actively disliked. I think there's only 1 so far that I didn't like, and maybe like 1 or 2 that were just like kind of uninteresting, but overall the rest were bangers. There's like the emblem system is like, it's broken, but it's not like so broken that it just trivializes the entire game, right? So I am getting to the point, like kind of late-ish game, where it does get kind of you know, you're pretty strong. You're pretty strong, but early and mid, most of early and mid game, like, they're really good tools, but like, I don't feel like they were completely trivializing the game. Like, even just on hard mode, I'm on hard mode for my first run, and like, it feels aptly challenging. Like, it's a solid challenge for a first playthrough. I'm really pleasantly surprised about that. So yeah, sorry, this is a fair video, but I'm mostly talking about my impressions on Engage. But I am getting no blue orbs. Wow. But yeah, like, gameplay's phenomenal. I like a lot of the characters. The story, when it comes to story for me, I don't really care too much for Fire Emblem stories. Very few of them actually like make me feel something. like actually. So I went into this with, you know, low expectations for the story, but you know, a lot of people are saying it's like Fate's level bad, but like I honestly don't see it. I think it's a very simple story, and hello. I would say, yo, no follow-up, but it's on a free unit now. But yeah, a lot of people are saying the story was bad, but like so far, I mean, it's not good, like super investing in, like I'm not invested in it like that much, but it's simple, it gets to the point, like it's very inoffensive to me at least. I'm not much of an analytical person when it comes to stories, so maybe I'm missing some things here and there, but like, you know, I'm not bothered. Like, it seems fairly consistent. Like, the game we already knew like what the deal was when we went into this game. Like, the story is probably gonna be more on the simple side, like old school Fire Emblem style, like traditional Fire Emblem linear style, and it's met those expectations, but it's also been like, you know, pretty like decent, soundly written, I guess is the word, but. Maybe some people will tear it apart later. I'm not done yet with the story, so I still have a few chapters. I don't know how many chapters in the game, please don't tell me. But yeah, I think I'm reaching the point where things are about to get kind of crazy. But we'll see how it goes. But regardless, story is not too important for me, so it's all about the gameplay, the characters, and after that would probably be music and presentation are my next most big factors, I guess. And man, the game looks so good for Switch standards, by the way. The game looks really good for Switch standards. No frame drop problems, as far as I can tell. Like, the characters look good, the animations are really cool. The CGI videos are also like back to, you know, Fates and Awakening level glory. Man, it is a beautiful game. And the music, don't even get me started. Fire Emblem rarely misses with music, but man, this game. Especially like when you get to Psalm, that map theme, peak. Absolutely peak. Oh, connection? Are we okay? Are we okay? Stabilize. Okay, I think we're back. Okay. I really hope we get the Psalm map theme as like a purchasable song in this game instead of just being a lock to maps, but it's a map theme, so what you know. But yeah, oh man, I can't stop thinking about this game. I can't stop, like, like anytime I have. I'm sorry, this sounds really sad, but like, I am like prioritizing Engage so much right now in my daily life. Very unhealthy, but you know, I'm getting what I need to do, what needs to be done. I'm getting that done at least. So I'm not going too crazy, but if I'm not doing something like very important, I'm playing Engage or thinking about Engage. I am very infatuated with this game. How are you guys liking it so far? For those of you playing, it's definitely more traditional FE in terms of just the overall like style of it, but there are elements of, you know, Somniel kind of being like the monastery slash my castle. A lot of elements from a lot of the recent games. You know, you have Time's Pulse and whatnot. Not Time's Pulse, Divine's Pulse mechanic. But yeah, I just think it's a beautiful combination of a lot of the series best. Not to say it's like perfect or anything, but it's just such a blast to play. You have so many tools, but the game is still aptly challenging. I can't wait to play Maddening, honestly. I am super excited to play Maddening. Yeah, man. Ooh, okay. It's gonna be hard for me to like place it. As much as I love, like, Radiant Dawn will stay my #1 for sure, probably, but like, man, I honestly might place this above FE7. I don't know. We'll have to see after all the hype dies down and see how I truly feel. Maybe I might burn myself out of the game like I did with Three Houses, but Three Houses' structure was to blame for that to begin with, as was like Fates, you know. Like a game that makes you play multiple paths just to get the, you know, full picture. it's a lot of content, but it's really exhausting. It burns you out fast. So, while I love Three Houses when I played it, and the gameplay is pretty good, despite all of its flaws and how ugly it looks, I still consider Three Houses one of the better games. But Engage, man, this game is so good. So after this banner, after I finish plus 10ing LYN, we are going all out, saving for plus 10 Tamara. Like, no questions. Thankfully I pulled that extra, Kade and Nino. So when Tamara comes out, she's immediately getting times plus 4 unless like her kid says otherwise. So yeah, but anyway, this summoning session is going very awful. Just saying. This is going really bad. It's an 8% banner, but there's freaking 12 focus units, so like... yeah. Considering there's only 2 blue units, it's... I guess to be expected. But yeah. Man, I feel like I just want to like skip through all the animations just so I can get back to playing the game. Highly recommend it though. Though I do understand like people who were really into Three Houses and only Three Houses for the most part. Oh no! Why is it doing this? I'm not really messing with connection. I don't think. You can do it. Come on. All right. Yeah. People who really are like big fans of Three Houses, like devout fans of Three Houses, I could understand it if they don't like Engage as much, just because of like the whole huge narrative that Three Houses was trying to pull, and like how it was a bit more focused in like characters and stuff than Engage's. So people who really like that stuff might not like Engage as much. But man, just Engage just knocks it out of the park in almost every other aspect. And even then, I honestly prefer the shorter supports and stuff that we got. I haven't forgotten like any of the A's yet at all. But like some of the supports are actually like starting to pick up with the B's, so I'm really looking forward to the A ones. But they're short, sweet, simple. They don't overstay their welcome. So even if they are like relatively shallow, like they, a lot of the Three Houses ones I really couldn't like because you got so many supports at one time, and they're like pretty long, so it really interrupted the flow of the gameplay. So I much prefer how Engage handles it. Definitely feels like more of a classic FE support like system, not system, like how the conversations are short and stuff. Alright, I guess we're going to the Spark with no focus units. Unless we get our pity broken here. Nope. I'm probably gonna get my pity broken. But, alright. The plus 10 LYN dream might not be happening, honestly. We're getting... This is like one of the worst summoning sessions I've had in a while. Are there regular focus units on, or not focus units, regular 5-stars on here? Or is it only the legend, the focus units? Yeah, it's only the focus units. Ugh. Alright, we still have our pity. Somehow. Alright, well here's the Spark. Can we get a clutch pull before the Spark? Just a Silas. Does that mean we're getting a Corrin? I don't care if this is a bad summoning session because I just want to play Engage right now. Alright. 2 Fates units, but no Corrin. Oh. Well, we'll use up all my orbs, and then if it happens, it happens. If not, that's unfortunate. But I can be patient. I can wait for her rerun. I'm not in a rush to plus 10, honestly. Alright. So let's spark. My video is kind of being off weird right now, so sorry about that. The audio might be desynced. Right, there is the spark. Can we please get a 5-star in the last 36 orbs? I just want there to be a blue stone at least in every circle. I'm gonna be pulling a lot of blue this year, that's for sure. Because Tamara is definitely gonna be a Lance infantry, the same as LYN. Hopefully she can stand out a bit compared to LYN. I don't expect it to be better, honestly, than LYN, because LYN is cracked. But at the very least, I have Vital Astron times Pulse 4 ready for her. Oh man, this is so bad. Alright, there's a blue. There's hope. Yeah, I think this is the worst summoning session I've had in a while. Effie. The pain. I'm okay with getting like a Summer Erica. Or not. Who's on green again even? Byleth, Celica, not Celica, Lucina, Roy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind most of these. Should I grab one more orb somewhere? Can I? Hold on, let me... Alright, we got a quick orb just in case we get 3 blues. There probably won't be, but you never know. So this will probably be... This is so sad though. Can we get the clutch, please? Oh my goodness, what is going on? I need to grab one more. Alright, we fished another orb just in case there's 2 blues. That'll be the last time though. Okay, yeah, that's it. This is the last pull, guys. Can we get the clutch? We cannot. Wow. That's crazy. Not a single focus unit for 42 pulls-ish or 3 pulls, whatever that was. Well, I mean, it is what it is, guys. Unfortunate. But I will also go ahead and grab the guaranteed copy over here. Man. I mean, at least, you know, we can find solace that we get 2 guaranteed copies, right? Like, that's a big W regardless. So, thankful that, you know, this change ever came about. Honestly, despite us having to pay for the spark part of it, at least. But yeah, that'll do it, guys. I'm just gonna get out of here. I probably won't be... I'll keep pulling on the banner, but I probably won't record anymore, unfortunately. But that's just how it's gonna be. But I'm gonna get out of here. I want to play Engage. Have a good one, guys. I hope you keep enjoying the game as well. So yeah, see you whenever I see you guys. Peace.